Okay, and like I said, I'm going to tap into how are you feeling about this person from the past. And like I said, I'm here to confirm how you're feeling, not tell you how to feel, okay? So let me just see, how is this collective feeling about this person from the past? Okay. Okay, so I got soulmate, Sagittarian. There's that fire sign. Go this whole reading to make sure it makes sense. And then I got ego driven. And then I got winter, December 22nd through February 6th. Could have been very significant. That could be a memory, a birthday of some form. Okay, but I do feel like you did look at this person as soulmate material. Okay, that was your soulmate. You could even still label this person as a soulmate, but we just never made it in this lifetime type of ordeal. Okay, and like I said in part one, there's heavy fire energy. So there's Sagittarian energy out of this. I feel like for this December 22nd through February 6th was a very recent thing for the two of you. Again, this is the person of your past, okay? I think there was a fight that broke out. And again, I said in part one, there's something you need to release when it does come towards this person of the past. And I feel like there's some form of closure. There was a lot of things left unsaid. I feel like you feel like this person has kept things from you or kept, quote, secrets from you. Okay. And I think, you know, whatever, during this winter time, again, this is very specific. There was clearly a fight. And I think you tried to get it out of this person of what they've been hiding from you, you know, and I think you do look at this person as very ego driven. I think this person was honestly kind of cold and very harsh towards you, and I'm seriously seeing a big old fight broke out. Maybe there was some really, the both of you said some, you know, things to each other as far as, I'm hearing straight up like, F you, get out of my life, you know, I wish I would have, I'm seeing like the both of you like lashed out on each other. And I feel like for this collective, there is a little bit of regret on your end. But again, go this entire reading. It's not from a sense of you want to get back together with them. There's something about this collective. You're very aware that the damages are done. There's no going back from it. And I'm going to be honest, even though there's that soulmate energy there, it's kind of like, even from, you know, during this time frame right here, you know, it's kind of like the feelings kind of just lackluster. It's like you needed them to do that one thing for you to never go back to them. But again, there's something you're still holding on to. And I think it's more of, ooh, and I got karmic partners. I said they kept some things from you. They could have straight up kept some people from you, as far as maybe this person was never really honest about maybe the people that were in their life that were not good for them. That there was essentially some form of betrayal here. I will say that. Soulmate. Attached. Oh my gosh. I am connected to my karmic partner. Due to responsibilities, I want to face my issues head on and work through things before I return. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my best. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this person is wanting to make an interest in your life. But again, this is how you viewed this person, okay? Clearly, there's been a third party. And I'm kind of getting that energy like out this collective. It's like there's always somebody. There's always somebody between the middle of us. And you're kind of over it, this collective, okay? And again, in part one, we did get the card out of this deck of pregnancy. Maybe this person, I'm just saying, there was pregnancy involved with somebody else. That could be a sign, maybe not. But even then, like, trigger warning for some, this may not apply to all. I'm even hearing you guys could have miscarried. Trigger warning, I'm sorry. And that's kind of what was one of the things that set your guys' dynamic apart. But again, I'm even hearing how you look at this person is not the greatest, because you did look at this person as my soul type. This was my person. And again, that's where I'm saying you're tired of it. You're tired of the lackluster. And I'm even hearing this person could have gone engaged to somebody else at one point. They could have moved on very easily. There could have been some straight up infidelity as far as, but again, you know this person's never been honest as far as, I guess, the people on their phone is what I'm hearing, the people they've been hanging around. I feel like you've been dealing with someone that's very sneaky, and every time you would confront them, they would lash out. But I feel like you did too, but it's sad because they brought that out of you. They triggered that out of you. You could be dealing with somebody, this ex of the past, that's somebody that's straight up a stick or narcissistic tendencies. I'm sorry, trigger warning. This is not good how this collective looks at this past person. I will say that. Sagittarian. And then I also got fall, November 7th through December 1st. Okay, so we got a big time frame here. So November 7th all the way through February 6th. That's what I'm saying. I feel like something recently, this past year, something happened where you two went a million miles an hour each other, and I think something was done. But even then, again, that could be a specific memory, birthday, something significant between the two of you. That's a broad, but... ego driven. Okay, and then I got glow up. Okay. That's why I said in part one, I feel like this collective, you're kind of just over love. I feel like you're not expecting love to come into your life, whether it is this person, new, it doesn't matter. I think you truly look at this person that they're having the time of their life, okay? But in a way, you're okay with it. There's some form of release that's been done, okay? But at the same time, I think it's funny. You see this ego-driven, he's taking a picture of himself, especially with that glow up. It's like maybe you are noticing this person's posting more on social media, and you're kind of like, that's all fake. I know their life is going. It's like now you could see right through this person where in the past you didn't, especially if this person was like a fox, and foxes can be very significant because I always say foxes are very sneaky. If this person always operated like a fox, they've always found a way to kind of jab you. And now in a funny way, you're like 5 steps ahead of them. But in order to be that, you had to let them go. Or you're in the process of letting them go. Okay. What's this winter time? Oh, ghosted. Oh, that's what I'm saying. There's that. Don't make it fit, guys. This is specific. Recently, during winter time, pushing fall, even further back than that, I feel like this collective, you finally stopped talking to them. It's like you finally said, nope. You could have pressed the block button. You could have just left them on red, delivered. I don't know. I think this collective, you finally had enough. And for once, when it comes to this person, you're sticking to your guns about it. This is sad. Like, I have to say this person treated this collective very poorly. I think you have recognized, and especially with this Venus retrograde that is happening right now, you're kind of already or have already recognized. I'm getting maybe even at the beginning of February with this winter. It's like winter times, like you confused love, the soulmate energy with the trauma bond, okay? I really do feel like I'm talking to two people that had very similar traumas growing up, especially maybe when it came to family is kind of what I'm hearing. Sorry, trigger warning, this is rough. Like, you guys both could have grown up in a very broken home, or, maybe I'm even hearing mask layers. Like, why am I hearing for this collective? It could be you, could be this person. It could be hearing both of you. It's like maybe, again, trigger warning, I'm sorry. You had parents or whoever you grew up with that did a good job of perceiving to the public that you guys were this perfect family, but behind closed doors, it was anything but that. That could be a sign. Ooh, I got chills. Ooh. Let me just do one more and I'll get into your person. Yeah, critical junctures. I now know I have control of my life, this collective. No one is holding me captive and no one is controlling my circumstances. I recognize the power of my free will and I now choose to be happy. It's this collective. That's what I'm saying. Don't make this reading fit at all, guys, because this is detailed. You're choosing you for once, and you could have been around and roundabouts from this person. I'm even hearing you've been dealing with this nonsense maybe from last year. This could be a long-term relationship you've been with this person. I don't think this was short-lived at all. I think that you guys have had, especially with fall and winter, if I could grab the cards, coming up, I feel like there's been memories between two of you. I brought up a miscarriage, I brought up fights, but I even brought up the happy times a little bit. It's like when you guys were good, things were great, but man, towards the end of your guys' dynamic, it went sour so quick, but this person kept things from you, and what's sad is when you would try to confront them, they would lash out on you. And I think whatever happened recently, you finally exploded on them. And I think it got ugly. Okay. Now I want to see, how does this person feel about you? Okay.